what you been doing?
Well, me and Stone went to Searcy, Arkansas.
Oh yeah, y'all went trout fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Thursday and Friday. We fished Thursday afternoon, and then fished Friday morning.
What'd you catch?
And caught a bunch of brown trout.
You did?
Yep. The water was high. They was generating electricity on the dam. So the water was high and flowing fast, and the brown trout bite was on. I never did work it out, though.
Notice he
I caught
said,
a couple.
Yeah, he knows.
Stone was on fire.
Yeah, he said we caught.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Stone was on fire. He caught about probably 25 browns, and the biggest one like 4 pounds. He had a few 3.
Oh, it was real nice.
Yeah.
How many
it
did you
was- I caught about 3 browns. One of them was about 2.5.
Stone?
No, I caught about 3.
Stone said one.
I got
No,
one, one brownie.
I caught a couple of
Well-
little ones.
Are y'all fly fishing?
No,
No,
no.
those are like
Trout magnet
Yeah.
fishing.
Yeah. jigs.
The
Trout
trout
jigs.
magnets.
Yeah, but it was a jig, a marabou.
Yeah.
The new one. It's a new one.
It's a new man.
One of Jeff Smith's new inventions.
What
The marabou.
The real question is, did you bring me back some of them fillets so I can
No.
put some of this W
We didn't
sauce
keep none
on?
of them. We
You didn't
didn't.
what?
We did not keep a fish. We caught all of them and catch and release.
Oh, them trout people, if you grab a trout the wrong way,
They get
they get mad.
Oh yeah.
So they really don't want you to lay a knife to them.
That's
No.
right.
trout
No,
people are
not really.
kind of
No, but the rainbows in that Little Red River
They are good eating.
are all
rainbow.
stocked. They're stocked. They don't mind you keeping some of them and eating them. But the native, the brown trout, are native,
so you
so,
can't eat
They
them.
are pretty too.
and they're not any good anyway. They're
I figured they'd be good eating,
no.
and I had to recorrect myself because they said no, they ain't very good.
Well, how do we know if they won't let you keep
Well,
it?
no, no. Well, I'm just saying. I looked at it. It's such a beautiful fish. I said, this is
Oh,
bound
it
to be
is.
good eating.
I'll send you a picture.
And then they said, no, it ain't good eating.
You put that W sauce on that rascal. He's ready to eat, son.
Martin on that. Martin, you got more W sauce?
I got some.
You got some right
I
there?
brought some right here for Stone to take on with him.
I was supposed to bring some last time.
Then he's got to invite me when whatever he cooks and put that on. He's got to invite me so I can test it.
Well, I've tried it on everything but fish, so I sent you out on a mission, and you just threw them
Well,
off.
hey,
Well,
well,
but
hey,
you didn't
look.
catch but one, so you
It was
ain't really
catch
got
and
a.
release, boys.
You ain't got a. Oh, that's a big one.
Oh yeah, catch and release.
Man, that's a good one.
Oh no,
Pretty, Annie.
five.
That's not a fish. That's a deer.
Oh, that's what he's
I'm waiting on it.
Oh, he's showing you touchy.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Yeah,
You get it?
touchy.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, boys. Hey,
Look how pretty that thing is.
That is.
that is a pretty fish, beautiful fish, and I mean it's slam full of them. Little red.
I tried to not touch him with too many fingers. I didn't want nobody.
Yeah, they do that.
getting upset.
He's got the typical guitar pose there with it.
Guitar.
Yeah,
That's how
you got your fingers set up right for a G chord. No, I'm lying.
That's probably why you can't play the guitar.
Well, that may be.
And now we.
No, but it was a very enjoyable trip as always.
That's a unique place.
Yeah.
Just think about it. It's 90 degrees when you get up on the hills. When you go down the boat ramp, it drops to about 55, between 55 and 65.
About 75. But
No,
It's
no,
nice.
it ain't no 75. It's about 55 to 65. Because, hey, my beard was wet just from moisture in the air.
That's because that water's about 40.
48.
How's it that cold?
Off the
48
bottom
year
of
round.
Greer's Ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greer's Ferry's in the mountains.
Okay.
And it's
The lake
deep.
is real
deep,
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 real
deep.
lake.
Oh,
okay?
y'all right under the dam.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, it's 48 degrees.
Anywhere you on the river,
Year
on the
round.
Little Red River, it's cold.
Yeah, there was that one time where we lost the bet, and I had to go in the water.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, you get hypothermia.
Hypothermia. Hypothermia ain't nothing to joke around with, Martin.
If you don't want hypothermia, you better not ever get hypothermia.
Oh no, no.
That hypothermia's even worse.
Yeah.
That
That's even worse.
hypothermia puts you 6 foot under, son. You can make it through hypothermia.
That's right, but you ain't gonna make it to the other one.
But
boy.
if you make it through that hypothermia,
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Boy.
oh, I'm here to tell.
He said hypothermia.
Well, hey,
Oh, Lord. Well, while y'all was doing that, me and Godwin was headed to Pensacola, Florida to speak at a deal.
how'd that go?
That's good. There's me, him, David Blanton, Michael Waddell,
Oh, yeah. Y'all had a
Sportsman's
crew.
night out.
Y'all had a crew.
Oh, it's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, y'all be proud to know I kept Godwin on his plan. So
Yes.
Okay.
I
You helped the
made,
boy out.
I tried to make sure he didn't do nothing crazy.
All right, that's good.
And he didn't.
He didn't go too crazy.
There you go.
We kept it regulated anyway.
Okay.
For dinner, he had a salad.
Okay.
Now, he did like that Thousand Island dressing because Godwin's the only man I know that eats that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the first question he asks everywhere we go. You got Thousand Island? I'm like, what? Why is there 1,000 of them? Why not just call it Island? What's it got to do with? I have no idea.
Just ketchup and ranch.
And mayo.
And man,
No, it ain't.
That's pretty much what it is.
No.
yeah.
Okay.
I can't see how y'all eat ranch.
What?
Oh, you talking about a gar hole.
My favorite is Caesar.
You talking about a gar hole.
Ranch?
Dressing? I don't even know how they come up with that garbage.
Ranch pretty good if you put jalapenos in
No.
it. But,
I like
You can't
spicy.
make that crap good.
but Caesar is my favorite. I'm a Caesar salad
Yeah,
guy.
I'm with you on that.
What kind of
I
dressing?
like a good vinaigrette.
Of course you do. You eat jarred olives, jarred peppers. Everything you eat is vinegar. That
Oh, yeah.
tea, by the
Oh,
time
right.
you get through with it, you put so much
Oh, I got
acid from
lemon.
them lemons in it
That's what I say.
that the man loves acid.
Oh,
His insides are
hey,
very
okay.
well preserved.
You seen that brand new truck he's got?
Uh-huh.
It's fine rig. That,
What's it look like on the inside?
that console is just slam full of them
Lemon packet.
lemon packets. It's about 500.
The whole
of them.
time I was driving up Arkansas, boy, it would break out 3 packets right quick, fill it up, put some tea in it, shake it a little bit, and drink it.
How many times did y'all pee on the way up there?
Oh, I never just
No,
stopped.
we didn't stop up
We
there.
didn't stop.
I stopped once on the way back.
Oh my word.
Interesting.
It was a nice little trip.
Hey, we did hit up at Bucky's at the beach, though.
Uh-oh.
You-
He hit
the one at the
buckets, boy.
beach?
Mm-hmm.
He
Well,
hit the
because
buckets
Were
at
you
the beach.
okay?
We came through at like 5:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Hey, shout out to them. They got like a keto bowl for breakfast. So Godwin got some little keto bowls
Uh-oh.
for his breakfast. It was like
What up?
eggs and brisket and cheese in a bowl, and that's it.
And ain't
All right.
nothing ever been wrong with that.
Not nothing.
Is
But he did say, we got to get out of here. There's too much candy. He's looking at all them candied nuts over there.
Ooh, look at all this.
I was like, hey, just get you a couple of them keto bowls and we'll roll on down the road, son.
Is he going keto?
He's got to do something to keep that blood sugar in check. So, yeah, I didn't see him eat anything sweet. I gave him a protein bar, had like 5 grams of sugar on the ride down. I brought them for him. And then that's it, though. He's at least in front of me. I don't
He's
know
at
what
least
he's doing
trying.
behind closed doors.
He's at least trying.
But in front of me, he's making a commitment. So we go to Minnesota this Thursday again. So I'm gonna make sure
Minnesota.
he gonna have a full weekend of accountability again. So
There you go.
but hey, I'll keep it with it. I didn't mind it. I was like, I don't have to have bread going. Ain't no big deal to me. So whatever.
I'm sure Miss Paula's on him too.
Oh, I
And I'm scared of Paula, so.
Like a hawk.
Oh,
You should be.
yeah.
Like a hawk. That's right, like
Out
a
of the
hawk.
two Godwins, she's the one to be feared.
Yeah.
I can assure you
Yeah.
that.
That's right.
So whether you're a deer or a human, fear her.
Yeah.
Godwin, you ain't gotta be too scared of him. So
I've only made Godwin mad once, and I felt so bad because he had that knee surgery, and I bumped into him while he was sitting down. I bumped straight into his knee, and he gave me a look, like, you dummy. And I was like, all right, I've made Godwin mad. I'm the worst human on earth now.
yeah.
That's how I felt. You don't want to make Godwin mad. 'cause
People
he's
driving on the road make him mad. I can tell you that.
That make him
Riding with him, yeah. If they refuse to use a cruise control, he is no fan of them. So,
What is it about road rage?
I,
It's the people that you would never think had road rage. They got it.
well, it's just people being idiots too. Just
Well, yeah.
they go 85 and then they're down to 60.
Well, yeah.
And when you look over there, they're going 60 because they're texting.
Hey,
And then they're back up to 85 once they hit sin.
No,
one,
no.
That one over there is got
Somebody's
a
point.
Well,
bad
no, hey,
case.
it's road rage. I understand it because, hey, look, I'm with Ron White, okay? There's some things you can fix, but sheer stupidity, you can't fix it.
Can't fix it.
And there's a lot of it out there on the highways,
Oh yeah.
Lord.
okay? I mean, it says, it's posted everywhere and just common knowledge, the left lane is for the people that want to drive fast. Look, if they can pay the ticket, get out of their way and let them go by.
You're not supposed to. break the law.
I'm just saying, hey, if they can afford to pay the ticket, and usually if somebody's driving fast, he can afford to pay the ticket.
Get out of the way.
Get out of his darn way and let him drive 80. And then just, hey, wish him well and tell him, hey, if you get pulled over, you got the money, so hey, go ahead and pay the ticket.
Break the law as long as you're willing to, pay the
As long as you can pay the fine.
But the person that likes to drive 35, Toby Keith wrote a song about it. Town of 35 miles an hour. They love to get in the fast lane, and they ain't getting over no matter what you do.
Well, let's get over and take our first break. We'll be back right after.
They gonna stay and then drive at 35 miles an hour. Athletic greens, boys. You gotta have your greens.
You gotta eat your greens.
For roughage, boys.
You gotta eat your greens,
That's right,
but if
for
you're like
roughage.
me and you don't eat a lot of vegetables and you ain't getting your pills and your vitamins and you don't like all
Minerals
that
and all
stuff,
that good stuff.
But look, if you want more energy, you want better gut health, better sleeping, take Athletic Greens. Christian, Sadie's husband, turned Stone onto him. Stone turned me onto him. It's a super awesome just vitamin drink. You take it every morning. And when you do, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens. And like I said, it gets you right. Guts, nervous system, immune system, focus.
Well, Granny always said, eat your greens for roughage.
That's right.
And when I started having a little gut
Issues.
Mischievous bowel movement.
mischievous bowel
movement.
mischief, I said, well, let me try some of these greens. And
That's
they,
it, boys.
I tell you what,
Yep.
Granny was right. They'll line you right out. You got to have your roughage. So, like you said, if you don't eat a lot of green vegetables, which I don't either, unfortunately.
Godwin said
every
he
day.
don't eat them. He don't eat greens.
We need to get Godwin on this. Look, because no matter what diet you're on, this works with it. Keto, paleo, vegan, dairy-free. Look, whatever you're on, this works with it, and it's a great way to start your morning. And it's not that expensive. It's super cheap. It costs less than $3 a day. Everybody's drinking more than that in coffee and energy drinks and all that. Switch over to this, and you'll be investing in your health, and it's way cheaper. Look, right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition, especially heading into the flu and cold season. It's just one scoop in a bottle of water every day. That's it. No need for a bunch of different vitamins, pills, and supplements to look out for your health. Look, one drink, bam, you're done. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/duck. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/duck to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
With vitamins and minerals and all the good stuff you're supposed to have.
I is passionate about
Oh, hey,
idiot drivers.
Drive.
Toby Keith.
It's got the thing has got tires, wheels on it. It's got a steering wheel, and it's got an accelerator. And if you got one that's got the stick, it's got 5 gears. Go through them all 5 fast and get out of the way.
No. Speaking of that, we had a good time this weekend. I went down to my buddy's place, and we were just riding around in his Jeep, and it's a 5-speed.
Yeah.
Well, his 10-year-old son wanted to learn how to drive a standard, so we were like,
Oh, yeah, this is fun.
okay.
A
Yeah.
10?
Get in here, Bill.
10.
That's
Yeah,
impressive.
get in here.
Yeah, we got that seat up there. He can't even see over the front of the Jeep, like with it all the way up and where he can reach the
That's right.
clutch and everything. He cannot see over the front of the Jeep, nor can he figure out how to let off that clutch and go with that gas at the same time. It's all or nothing. One way. And
Coordination.
it was just,
Coordination.
I mean, it felt like I was back riding some kind of bucking bronco, but it was fun watching. I told him, I said, you keep this up, you'll be the only person
That can drive
at
a
your
stick.
school that can drive a standard.
That's right.
I said, I'll guarantee it right now.
Yep.
But it was hilarious. I remember it took me back to learning how to drive one of them rascals. How many times you'd stall out? His worst was thinking he was in reverse, but he was actually in like third.
That's dangerous.
Damn.
Well, that's when they get the gears real close.
Yeah, well, and he didn't realize,
Yeah.
he don't know.
Yeah.
His little short arms, he thinks all the way over third. I'm like, no, you got to keep going, son. Reverse on over. Like,
Because when I got to drive the race car, I done the same thing. I figured they had them souped up a little bit where it wouldn't be no problem getting the clutch out and it dying. Oh, no. Wrong answer. I stalled that sucker 7 times in a row. Then I said, hey, I may burn the tire to blow it up, but I ain't fixed to stall it this time.
Burn the tires.
So I gave it some gas.
Oh,
Did you burn the tires or blow it up?
Oh yeah, I made the best run. Just let's put it that way. All the rest of them, they had timed it. I made the fastest run.
He starts
'Cause
fast.
I started scalding it.
I can't drive a standard.
really?
The one time I did, I ended up at like the busiest intersection
They're
of
too
West
darn
Monroe,
close
which
together.
isn't that busy.
They're too close together because, like Martin said, you think you're in first, you know. Because what you do is just you push to the left, and then it's supposed to be when you hit that gear, it's supposed to be first. Nah, it's third gear.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
when
man.
you get it in first, you know it though, and you got some gas on it. You know, because here we go, baby, and then hey, you know, tack it out, and hey, just get after it.
You want to hear something scary?
Go ahead.
I was car shopping for Bullfrog last week.
Oh,
Oh, that's scary.
it is scary.
Isn't that scary? She'll be driving next year.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the price of vehicles.
No.
That,
Well,
that and his
well,
daughter fixing to be in the car.
I was on the black box, as Phil calls it, looking at cars on the,
Oh, the phone.
On the internet.
and I scrolled down and I saw one.
Well, hey, if you ain't got a fox in the screen, you ain't getting a good deal.
a fox. Okay.
Yeah, you got to have a fox in the screen.
So I was scrolling down and I saw one that it looked too good to be true. Why is this thing this price? And then I looked, standard transmission.
That's right. There you go. That's why.
They can't get rid of them.
Oh, that's what Bullfrog needs then. She need to learn how to drive a stick.
If of all the kids I know, she'd probably be the one to do it.
Yeah, she could do
She's about to be 16.
it. 15.
That's crazy.
Hold on.
Unreal.
Yeah, time flies, buddy.
Oh, it's
What
getting
you
old.
talking about?
Long in the tooth.
Getting old.
Buying cars for kids.
Oh, I
And I'm
got
buying
it.
diapers.
You got one.
Well, my wife is driving it. See, it's her. She gets. I think she planned it where if she had enough kids, she'd have a new vehicle
Hey.
every year for about 3 years.
Oh, man.
So
Hey.
she gets it, then
She
hands
comes
it
from
That's right.
good blood, so
Yeah.
and yeah. Her dad.
She got her little hot rod over there.
Oh, yeah.
Who, Nan does?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's fine looking rig.
My first truck was my dad's old truck. That thing was sweet.
My dad wouldn't give me his old truck. He said, you tear that thing up. He went and bought me one that was in worse shape than his.
Yeah.
Right, hey,
But that worked.
Right.
That's fine.
That worked.
Didn't bother me none.
close to being in the junkyard.
What was your first car? Model T?
Shoot, I can't even remember.
Paint horse.
Hey, I was 40 years old before I got a first car.
Was you really?
No, I don't remember how old I was before I got.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I do.
you had to be about 18 or 20.
No, I just remembered the first car I bought. It was a Plymouth with a 383 5-speed Hurst transmission,
What color was it?
yellow, canary yellow.
Was it really?
Canary
I was,
yellow.
No,
I was trying to make a joke.
no.
What year model was it? You
Uh,
remember?
God. I want to say 68. It was a fine
See
thing.
if you can find it.
Oh, I-
Yeah, it was a fine thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, then a woman, when I met her, she worked in a factory where she made cushions. So I told her, I said, hey, since you can be riding with me, you got to make a cushion to sit on this console right here where you're sitting right next to me.
Is that it, Si?
It's like that. Mine was better looking.
That thing's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh
is.
no, mine was better looking because it's totally yellow.
Look
Canary yellow.
look how long that thing.
Oh yeah, no, it had the
The fins coming
yeah,
off the
yeah,
back.
yeah.
That's actually cool. How much did you pay for it?
About 2,000, I think.
Let's take a break. We'll be back.
We're gonna take a break with these fast cars, boys.
That is a fine rig.
Oh, it was.
$2,000.
I had a lot of money, though.
Oh, back in them days, yeah.
I had a lot of money.
Yeah, I guess.
I
'Cause
mean,
a
it-
hamburger was like a nickel.
And look,
He's
I
giving them away.
Hey, and look, and I didn't put oil in it.
What?
I didn't put the regular oil in it.
What'd you
So
put?
the valves were leaking, you know, and it was oil leaking.
The bow.
Oh.
The bows.
Your
Oh,
bowels were leaking?
Well, everything leaked in that sucker. Okay.
You Robertson. Now, look, I'm just glad to know you didn't have.
No. I bought it that way.
Well,
now. Hey.
but here's what I'm glad to know is even before y'all had anything, you still didn't give a rip about maintenance.
Well, no.
Because ever since I've rolled up on this
Well,
bunch,
no. It was good maintenance. Look, because I just pulled up when I got married. Okay, from Fort Devens. Okay, we threw everything we owned in that
In the yellow
Plymouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
and Big Bird.
Hey, look, I pulled in at the gas station and the guy said, fill up with gas. I said, no. I said, hey, what have you got that's thick? I need some oil.
Oh,
You put
what
oil
is-
in the gas tank?
What is that stuff? And it comes out of a tube, and I mean,
Grease.
that's grease.
well, it ain't grease. This,
Oh.
I can't even think of the name of it, but it was in a tube. And it took me forever just to get it to go in the oil.
Grease.
It was buying a real thick oil.
So like Phil's coffee.
Well, no, worse than that. Okay, but I put 4 of them in there with 1 quart of oil. That's what I do every time I pull in.
I made a
gas station.
sludge.
Just sludge.
Every time you got gas, you had to do that?
Yeah. Oh, I got I didn't. Half the time I didn't put gas in. It was good on gas mileage.
I'm no handyman, but I don't know.
Oh no, hey, that baby run fine.
Now look, I will say I had a truck, my first truck. I didn't ever really get the oil change. It burned enough that I had to put about 3 quarts in it between every oil change. So I never really.
Well, no, because that's.
I didn't really have to take anything out. I mean, I
no, that was
kept
me.
adding to it.
Yeah, I just added to it. But I just got tired of getting 30 weight. It wasn't thick enough. So I said, well, I was looking around there, and it's some kind of real thick oil that you put in. It's supposed to make them run better. Well, hey, I just said if it makes it
And it
run
just
better.
held yours together.
Yeah, I said, hey, if it runs better, hey, instead of putting 1, I'm gonna put 4 of them in 1 quart of oil. Well, it did make it run good.
Makes it run better. Throw 4 of them in there.
I'm sure glad I know you now, but I'd love to have known you then. Golly.
Oh, hey,
It'd have been magical.
I'm here to tell you
you
something.
talking about having fun? Son. I had some fun.
With my new job, I'm having to deal with a lot of nonsense like that.
What's that? No maintenance?
No maintenance and overfilling of the oil reservoirs in every piece of equipment on Phil's property.
Oh no, you've been proud of me the other day, Stone.
You'd have been proud of me the other day, Stone. So.
Yeah, because hey, look,
What happened?
Phillip McMillan drove my truck when we went to Houston, and I don't know, he can't see or something, but he was always washing my windshield.
Yeah.
Well, he made the reservoir empty.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, I need to put water in the reservoir before we go to Searcy, Arkansas. So I went in and got the book, looked, okay, told me, all right, where's the stupid water reservoir at? They finally showed me, okay, yeah. Look for the windshield wiper emblem on a plastic cap. So I popped it, went out and looked, and there was 2 or 3 of them that looked suspect. And I said, no, I ain't right. I said, and I sure don't want to pour the water and
Into the antifreeze.
yeah, or brake fluid or whatever. So I finally found it, filled it up, and then I put water in it. And I said, well, I sprayed it the first time, and wasn't soap coming out. So when we stopped at your house, I said, hey, get the liquid Dawn. I need you to come out there and put a few drops in my water reservoir for the windshield. And now it's working good because I tried it when I went home.
So you got Dawn dish soap coming on your windshield?
Yeah, they have to clean the bugs off of them. Bugs are hard to get off.
They make this stuff if you stop right down there where you drive past about 7 times a week.
Where's that?
It's called windshield washer fluid. It'll just pour right in there. Got
Yeah,
soap.
but they ain't got nobody to do it anymore. Used to, you'd have a man come out there and talk about, he'd check the oil, do that, and check your windshield wipers and all that.
Or
Clean the windshield.
now that you know where it is, you could pour it in yourself.
That's right. Hey, there you go.
I'll make you a deal. You stop and buy a bottle, I'll put it in there for you.
It ain't about getting the stuff. That ain't what it's about. So Phil's got a bush hog down there. Heavy duty bush hog. We need it. We got a lot of button willows. So there's some alamites on the gearbox.
Uh-oh. When's the last time they saw grease?
So
No, he's really good about putting grease on things. Phil is.
So instead
Seriously,
of
that's one thing he does do.
Well, we about to
it,
find
it
out.
takes too long to put the
Get a grease gun.
get a grease gun, put on Alabite, squirt it. That takes too long. So what you ought to do is just pop open that gearbox
And
and
fill
get
the
you
thing
about
slam full.
5 tubes and just fill the whole gearbox up and pack it tight full of grease. Put it back together and screw it down, and you're good for 5 years.
And then put caulk on the outside of it. That way, no.
That way you can't get back in it. That's right.
Hey, that's what you do for
That's-
wheel bearings.
That's what.
That's what you do for wheel bearings. Pack it full of grease, put it on there, slap it on there, close it up. Hey, be going.
Yeah, but there's still another Alamite on the outside to add grease. You don't cap it in there.
Yeah, but
Water get in there, it's gonna ruin everything.
that's right. But that thing is still running. It's
Well, hey,
Here's the deal, though. When it goes that
years.
far, don't change nothing.
Well,
Because
hey-
as soon as you change something, whatever was holding everything together in there is
Oh, no.
gone,
He gone.
and it'll never work
hold on.
again.
That's right.
Like that car Phil on Ford. He never changed the oil, and I don't think he ever added oil.
There you go.
How
Well,
long
hey.
did that last?
He told me to do it. I borrowed it. If I took it in. Now it was leaking, so I told the guy, I said, "Hey, put me some new valve covers on there." Yeah. He took them off, and he said, "This car has never had the oil changed or none of that, right?" And I said, "No." He said, "I could tell." He said, "You talking about junk?"
oh, it's junk.
But it still ran.
But it ran.
But Phil's motto is run it till it tears up,
and
and
buy a
then
new
get another one.
Buy a new
Then drop it off at Jimmy Red's and
That's
go
right.
get another one. Red's got a project, and you got a new piece of equipment.
There you go.
It's a fair trade.
But he was doing that before he had money.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was glad to hear that about Si. At least he's consistent.
Yeah.
This isn't a new problem.
Oh no.
They just hate maintenance.
It's not a problem according to Si.
Yeah.
It's just the
It's
way
not.
the way things are.
Hey, that's just the way you run.
Piece of junk.
That's your mode of operation there, boys.
Oh.
And
wow.
he's called more equipment stupid pieces of crap than any human being on
Oh
earth,
no,
too.
well hey, here's the whole thing. Nothing built, okay, is meant to be used like a Robertson uses it.
So is that a problem with the equipment or you?
Yeah, no, it's the way things are.
It's not a problem.
Okay.
It's just the way it is.
That's like, a 4-wheel drive truck.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't meant to be used 12 months out of the year in 4-wheel drive.
Well, yeah. That's
now-
why you can put it
now,
in
this
and take
is-
it out.
Hey, that's why they call it off-road. You're supposed to just get off the road every now and then when you want to do it for fun. Well, when you got a man that lives in the woods and, hey, he's in the woods 12 months out of the year in mud,
Yeah.
okay, nothing was built to take that.
It don't take care of nothing.
Yeah.
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 That's what you're there for, Stone.
That old black
why-
Toyota.
Oh, no,
that old
that's
black
why you
Toyota
have-
T1000 or
That's
whatever
why
that thing
you have
was.
a man like Jimmy Red on standby call at all times.
Now, you got to find somebody more dependable than that.
He don't take care of nothing either.
Yeah.
Well, no, but he
Look
can
at his-
fix anything.
Well, I wouldn't call that
Fix is a
fix.
strong
Oh,
word.
he's a Band-Aid man.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm just saying he can keep it running.
There you go.
Crying out loud.
He can get you to somewhere where
Well, hey,
it get
he
it
can
fixed.
keep it running.
Yeah, he's a parts changer at best. I mean, that's
He ain't a fixer.
no, but you get him the right part, he can get it back in there.
He can do that.
So
Oh man.
unbelievable. Well, let's take another break. We'll be back right after this. We need to bring Red in. Problem is,
You say he can't fix things. Why would we bring him in?
but yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, we just had a break.
we're gonna need Red to phone in.
We had a big argument
there you
during the
go.
break about whether Red can fix things or not. And Si says they're in error.
Si uses the term fix rather loosely.
Here's where
Well, hey,
Si.
well, wait a minute. Define fix.
Here's what it
something
is.
that will not run.
No.
Okay, it's just for example, air conditioner will not run.
Call Mountain Man.
Hey, no. Hey, set it on the side of the road. There's somewhere down there where Red lives.
And next thing you know,
Hey, 10 minutes later, drive by his house. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. That air conditioner be in his window running.
and it'll never be the same.
Well, it'll be running and cooling there. Cooling it, I'm telling you.
He's a Band-Aid man.
Yeah.
His
Well, I'm just
fixes
saying-
aren't long term.
Well, all I'm saying is, because I had a truck, okay?
Which one?
At Brown.
The Ford?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I done took it and spent like $800. It had a short in it.
Mm-hmm.
I done spent $800. I'd get it back. Nope, it ain't fixed. So I took it down to Red one day when I got sick of it. I done spent another $200. I spent $1,000 total to get fixed. I said, Red, I said, I got a crisp $100 bill right here.
Crisp.
I said, hey, find the short and fix it. And somebody come by and took me down to Phil's house, okay? It was 5 minutes. He come down there, driving my truck. He said, I fixed it. Yeah, it was under the mat, the floor mat. Bad wiring, okay?
And he fixed it.
And when I said, well, here's your $100. He said, oh, no, I ain't gonna take money.
Give me a Coke.
He said, hey, give whatever.
Give me a Coca-Cola.
And I said, hey, what did I tell you? And he said, you said $100 if I fixed it. He said, yeah, but it wasn't 5 minutes. I said, Red, I don't care if it was 5 hours. I said, I told you I'd give you $100 if you fixed it. You fixed it, so hey, here's the $100. Get out of here.
Now, did it ever break again?
No,
All right.
no.
Not that.
That's repaired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if it won't run, Red can get it running within 5 minutes. Okay, I knew another guy like that. Look, he lived next door to me when I was stationed at Fort Bragg. Or not Fort Bragg, Puke, Louisiana.
Polk.
Yeah, Polk.
Little
I needed a
Korea.
tool. I needed a grinder for something.
Or
So I go to my next door neighbor, knock on the door, and I said, hey, you don't have one of them big grinders, do you? He said, yeah, come with me. So we went out to a shed, and it's a room about twice as big as this room right here, square. Pretty good sized thing. And I mean, it's everything's on the wall, in neat places, everything.
And this person's like, Red?
No. And I'm looking, and there's about 10 grinders on the wall. He said, choose the one you want. Well, I got talking to him later after I got to know him real good. His job was he used to push garbage around at the dump.
Oh, at the landfill?
Yeah, at the landfill.
Oh, he was
Everything.
a pack rat.
No. Everything in that building. Okay. I mean, he had grinders. He had all kinds of electric tools, okay, that he had found at the dump.
Mm-hmm.
And it would need a switch. It would need a cord. The plug's bad. And I guarantee you, he had like $30,000 worth of equipment in there.
Oh, yeah. My dad's the same way out there at the mill. Somebody say something broke, throw it away. He'd go out there and grab it, and it's still hanging in his shop.
No.
Running.
Yeah.
You still go grab it. And it'll
And
work.
look, the guy would say, I said, I said, you had to repair all this stuff. He said, $10, $12 on that, $13 on this. One of them giant grinders,
Mm-hmm.
I mean a big one that automakers use. Them things are expensive. He had 15 up there. And hey, all was wrong with a switch,
He keeps getting
bad
more.
wiring.
So he
He
could fix anything.
Oh no, he had $30,000 worth of equipment in there that he found at the dump. He said the best one was he was pushing his dozer, pushing dirt around and getting it covered all up. And look, it's some shiny leather, good looking purse. So he puts the dozer in neutral, goes down, goes out, got to going through it. The little compartment in there just unzipped it.
I've heard this one.
$5,000
Dang.
in $100 bills, brand new,
In the dump?
Dang.
in the purse.
That was in the dump?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, $5,000.
You know how many of them grinders he bought for that?
None of
He
them.
fixed all of them, son.
All
No.
sold them.
I said, well, you're $5,000 to the good, and it didn't cost you nothing. I said, what'd you do with the purse? You threw it away.
He got what he needed out of it.
I don't need a purse.
But hey,
I bet that's an interesting job of pushing stuff around a landfill, seeing what people throw away.
I
no.
bet someone right now is doing that while listening to this.
oh no.
Probably.
And if you are, please tell us
Hey,
what you
and
found.
I'm gonna tell you what
Yeah.
he's got.
What's the most interesting thing you found?
Hey,
Si's got a treasure show. He may come hunt it with you.
oh, I'll tell you now.
What's the most interesting thing you've ever just found?
No, the best thing I didn't find it. I actually won it. And the only reason I won it, it was a good looking young lady that was selling the lottery tickets. And the only reason I bought it is I wanted to talk to her for a while.
There you go.
Yeah.
What did you win?
I won a Browning shotgun, brand spanking new,
He's the
12 gauge.
I've never won anything.
How many times did you clean it?
Huh? Oh, it's probably not much.
Never. I can answer that.
Never.
Nope.
Not once.
And hey, it was one of them, a 30-inch full choke barrel.
Where is it?
That was at the house.
Can I have it?
In a safe? No.
Oh, I
Nope.
just figured I'd ask.
Amazing. Have you ever found anything?
I'm sure it's covered in
What,
rust.
found anything cool?
Yeah.
I caught my fishing rod one time.
But you were fishing for it.
No, it was about 3 days later. I done rode it off.
Oh.
And I caught it. Yeah, I caught it about 3 days later. I was like, man, what is this? And I looked and I was like, that's my fishing rod. I
Best
picked
one
it
on-
up, put it back in the boat.
Best one on that, we were duck hunting down there. And we're in the cutoff and during high water. And a guy, Phil, hit a bush. Guy had his gun laying wrong. It hit the bush too, and out it goes.
Oh, yeah, I know this one.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, and Phil said, hey, don't worry about that gun. He said, when the water goes down, I'll come out here and find it for you. Because we tried it, never could find it in high water. So the water drops out, Phil's fooling with the magnet. And, you got to think about this. It goes down in between some limbs and in between the forks. And I mean, if you don't just put it exactly right, you're never going to get this gun.
Mm-hmm.
But he's done that with his nets too much. So he's got where he's pretty good at it. He kept fooling around that bush where that thing was at. And finally heard that click. It was rusted now. It took them forever to finally get it oiled up and, cleaned up. Probably had to send it to a gunmaker to have him actually get it clean and re-blued. But at least it was his daddy's gun, so he didn't want to lose it.
Was it a bush or the boat wreck?
Huh?
No, that was a different one. Where he knocked everything out.
Oh, yeah.
No, this was just he hit a wasn't watching and hit a tree and
Well, he didn't have, boy didn't have his gun laying flat either.
a few things fell out. One of them was a shotgun.
Yeah.
But he actually found it.
Jace made the statement one day. We were riding to the blind before daylight. We hit about 5 bushes on the way in. And Jay said, well, I think it's time that Phil let somebody else drive the boat. And I said, I'm going to let you be the one to tell
That's
him
right.
that.
Yeah. And you worked that out, Jason.
Yeah, somebody grab Phil and say, you just ride here.
Yeah, you worked that out, Jason.
Yeah. No thanks.
I ain't doing it.
Me neither. No, I'll run through them button willows all morning. Let's go.
Well, I just lay down at the bottom of the boat.
That's what I always do.
That's it.
Yeah.
I just laid on the front.
You're right in the middle, and hey, when it starts, okay, yep, right.
And if you start feeling
then
water,
they get on the bottom of the boat, boys.
stand up.
That's right. If it sinks, hey, stand up.
Stand up, boys. Too many honey buns.
He
He
said-
always blames it on the fat boys.
Oh, yeah. He said, that's what
Yeah.
happens when you boys
That's right,
can't lay off
that's
them
right.
honey
If you
buns.
can't lay off the honey buns, boys, you sink boats.
I'm the only man I know that got blamed for sinking his boat, and I wasn't even there.
That's right. You wasn't even
Yeah,
there.
I tied it up at the boathouse. Next thing I knew, I done sunk his boat. So, well, okay then. It is what it is. Well, let's take our last break. We'll be back right after this. There's a reason you wear kill switches, too.
Yeah, and a weight limit.
Because if you end up out of the boat, that boat's going to go in circles. You know what's going to happen then? Somebody's going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
So why do
hold
you
on.
think it's a good idea if you're controlling it going in a circle? That's a terrible idea.
With 7 men in it,
And full of equipment.
full of decoys.
1,000 pounds of decoys,
Shotgun.
2,000 pounds of men. And let's just I mean, if you were just one man in there, you could have done it. Should have dropped everything off and then come back and did that.
That would have been the smart way to go.
But
Hey, there you go.
typical Phil Robertson.
Yeah.
He in a hurry.
That
Everything's done in a
We're in a
hurry.
rush. And then we're going to be there.
We only have an hour and a half till daylight.
Yeah. And then we're only going to sit there for 45 minutes at least in the dark.
We only have an hour and a half till daylight on private land. Let's hurry up and get there.
that story will go down.
No, he gets a little frustrated with me because I'm the opposite of get in a hurry. My thing is I don't get in a hurry for nothing.
I like exactly 5 minutes before legal to be set up and ready. Get that little 5 minute of calm, do whatever, and then let's hunt.
I do enjoy my coffee.
Yeah. Well, I say I can drink my mountain ops and that.
I don't drink no coffee.
What's in our mailbag? We done got to wrap.
All right,
Johnny D,
mailbag. All right, hey, Jeremiah emailed in like back in April.
was he a bullfrog?
Jeremiah.
No, but he was worried about talking to
But he had somebody
his
find
girlfriend's dad about getting engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Boom! He took our advice, and now he's engaged. And there's a photo.
Is that the
you know,
dad?
There you go.
No, that's his dad.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
So
why
he's
his-
engaged.
Yeah, we got another one. We're
Jeremiah.
2 for 2.
Congrats, my man.
Good
Yeah.
work.
There you go, son.
So he had a bunch of questions about school. I guess we answered it. I don't really remember it. Do you remember it?
If I think that's the one he was nervous to talk to the dad because they never had any alone time or she was always there or something.
no,
oh,
it's a different
not
one.
that. Oh,
Anyway, they're
There's been a
engaged,
few.
so that's cool. And then what's so weird is this person emailed in like right before we started, and then Stone sang a country song, and it's Natalie, and she said, "Has anyone ever noticed Jay Stone's voice sounds like he would make a great country singer?"
Country western.
country and western. He said.
Country and Western. But she also emails in, and it's kind of on the theme of today. My husband wants to keep fixing appliances rather than buying new.
Call Jimmy Red.
Yeah.
All right, so she says she loves podcasts.
Just drop it off on him.
Drop it off on the side of the road.
But
Red cut loop.
50-50 chance that
Red cut loop. Throw it out on the
Get it
side of the
back.
road. Jimmy ready to pick it up.
All right, well, she says her husband and I have been married for 18 years, and she truly admires the fact he is a true handyman. They've had their washer and dryer since they got married.
That's what's up.
there you go.
And the washer spin cycle is not completely wringing out the closeout. He'll do something to fix it, and a month later, it will do the same thing again. This is a cycle. Get it?
yeah.
In addition, our refrigerator has stopped working 3 times in the past year and a half. Each time it stops working, we have to deal with all the work that goes into saving our food until my husband can fix it yet again. I get that my husband would rather fix things than have to buy new, but enough is enough. Last night, it happened again to the refrigerator, and it's getting ridiculous. How can I gently talk my husband into buying new appliances without hurting his feelings or making him mad?
Oh, this one's easy.
Just do it.
Just buy you a
Darling,
new one,
darling.
put it in,
Yeah.
and then
Darling.
put that one out there in the garage and say,
Yeah.
we needed one for drinks.
Yeah.
We needed one for bottled water.
That's
I was
right.
tired of all the bottled water taking up the room in here. So look, you got your own bottled water fridge out there. Get after it, son. But just do it while he's at work.
There you go.
Sometimes you got to. Like on this case, I like fixing stuff too, and I hate spending money. Everybody know I'm tight. But in this case, like
It's time.
three strikes and
Yeah.
you're out.
Enough is enough.
You know.
I've tried to fix things and just can't. So
Yeah.
But you
Oh,
know,
I don't have this problem.
those old school washers and dryers.
Best ones made.
You can't tear them up.
No. That's why there's that big rush on that one that's called like a Speed Queen now or something that's just like the old school that everything's analog on it, nothing digital. You push buttons and set things and all that
It's
mess.
got an on and off
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
simplicity.
yeah. But I enjoy repairing too, but yeah, we're to a point, especially the refrigerator. Like, that's a bad deal there.
You need a fridge.
You got to have,
Yeah.
this day and
Oh, yeah.
age, you got
Yeah.
to have a
Because if
refrigerator.
your fridge goes out, I mean, there's a chance you're losing more money than
Yeah.
the fridge costs.
If your laundry backs up a week, that ain't a big deal unless there's like 80 y'all, unless you got a house full of kids or something. But you can go a week without that. But a couple of days without a fridge, you in a bind. So
Hey, you just don't want to lose everything.
buy it for him for a gift. Don't even tell him happy birthday,
That's what
happy
you do.
anniversary.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Make it his idea.
That's right. You just say, hey, Here's a gift for you.
What if
Yeah.
we move the one fridge?
I got tired of watching you work
Yeah.
too hard.
Wherever he works
Prepared.
on his stuff, put the broken refrigerator there and get you a new one for inside. And then that way he's got one out there where he in his workshop.
Yep.
Martin, you're a genius.
Problem solved.
That's right.
We're just solving problems here today. All right, well, we got another one. This one's a little younger. Allie, 12 years old, just moved to Corpus Christi, Texas, because of her dad's Navy orders. And she's pretty sure she's the only shy homeschooler on earth. Do you have any ideas to help me make more friends, especially hunting friends? Plus, do you have any tips for dove season? Apparently, there's a lot of doves in Corpus Christi.
Oh yeah.
There he is. There's a bunch of them. I've been there.
So that's her request.
Watch out for the hurricane.
A lot of basically, she's moved. It sounded like she's moved a lot.
Yeah, she's trying to find a new set of hunting buddies. Which Corpus has got some big hunting stores, hunting and fishing stores. It's a lot more of a fishing community than it is a hunting community. But Corpus is cool. You can kill you a lot of redheads. There's a bunch of them that end up down there in the Laguna Madre. All that kind of stuff.
Martin knows so much.
I was there last year. I was just south of Corpus last year, but you could like see Corpus where we were hunting from. And King Ranch is there, so like you can go ride around the bay and see a bunch of nilgai and all kinds of cool things. There's a lot to do down there for an outdoors person.
But how does she?
It's just got a weird smell. That old seagrass when it rots, it's just got a weird smell to
How
it.
does she meet people?
You just gonna have to get out there, go to the stores, and go to the things. Get out there and do it. You know, I mean, there's people
Well, that's
everywhere.
tough. She's probably like, because my dad told us about. I mean, he moved. He was California. He was born in Germany, and his dad was in the army, so he moved a ton and was shy.
Yeah,
So he talks about that a lot. And
boy, he is making up for lost time now.
I'm
He is not shy.
Huh?
Your dad.
Well, he did, but that he just still don't like people.
Oh yeah, I know he don't like
He
them,
got a
but he
lot of
still talk.
stone in
But he
him.
still talk to everybody.
He does talk to people.
Yeah,
Uh,
he'll talk to anybody.
but yeah, it's. I mean, I appreciate your dad serving in the Navy.
Yeah, and you too.
And yeah, that's tough on you.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Martin's right. You go to them stores.
Just get out there. There'll be stuff. There's events like those places. They celebrate hunting and fishing down there. So just get involved with those events. They'll have kids fishing rodeos. They'll have all kinds of stuff. You'll meet you some good folks to tie into down there. 100%.
Si, any advice on dove hunting?
Kill them all.
Lots of shell.
That's right. Kill them all.
Lots of shells.
Lots of shells.
Lots of shotgun shells. And hey, about a month before it starts, skeet shoot to get it going, where you be on.
Get your lead right.
That's right.
If you just had your lead right, you can kill them at the 250.
That's right. Hey, about
Ass side.
250 is about as far as you kill one, boy. If you got the lead right.
250
Yeah.
yards.
Yeah.
No problem.
No
As long as your lead's right.
That's right. As long as the lead's right.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Just ask Si.
Hey, just ask me.
I will stand 250 yards away from you and let you shoot at me
Really?
with dove
I'm
shot.
going to make you turn around because I don't want to put your eye out, but I will pepper your back behind
Once
you.
he gets his lead right, you in trouble.
That's right. I will pepper
So
your
do I have to
behind.
run?
No, you can just
Oh,
stand
yeah.
there.
You just stand there and take it.
Martin, would you be nervous?
At Si? Oh, yeah, he'd figure you out. He'd lob it in there.
Oh, no. Hey, windage. Kentucky windage, son.
He'd lob it in there.
I have
Kentucky
seen
windage.
him when he gets on a roll.
Oh, no. Hey.
250 yards.
Hey.
He'd lob it.
No, I had
It ain't gonna hurt real bad
When I
when
went
it
to
gets to you.
Venice for blue-winged teal hunting, there was a slight wind blowing that morning, and I wasn't used to wind. It's pretty windy. I missed the first couple,
About
but
10.
then I got on a roll.
And killed you 6 and
It
quit.
killed me 6 in a row.
He sure did. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
How many yards was it?
It was about 20.
Oh, these
But
were in your face.
They were moving.
It's a
They
hot
were
hole,
moving,
and they were coming in hot.
Doves are hard to shoot.
6 for 6.
No. Look, the best thing about dove hunting is that, hey, there is more shots, more shells burnt, more powder burnt on doves than there is anything else. I think one year they published it, it was like 5 million shotgun shells, and it was less than like 70 doves killed.
What? That's not.
No,
That's not it.
I'm serious.
5
There was
million to
5
70?
million. I'm serious. There was 5 million shells fired, and there was like only a total of 70 doves killed.
So, Allie, for our advice from duck hunting, for every dove you want to kill, you're going to need to buy 71,428 shells. That's our advice.
No, that's why I told her practice shooting skeet for the month before.
What are they watching?
I just sent it to you.
Hey,
I filmed that this morning.
Oh, boy.
he filmed what?
Hold on. We got something else here.
Oh, okay, what we got?
Fledgling dove.
Uh-oh. There's where is that, sir? He's not gonna
That's
die.
at Willie's house.
Uh-oh.
22.
Are we? No. Are we gonna have a neighborhood dove swat? All right.
Headshot.
Get us out of here, Sean.
Or
I got
a-
us.
or
All right.
either air rifle, pellet gun, or 22.
I don't think any of that's legal, sir.
I don't either.
Hey, nobody knows about it.
You just told the whole world. All right, gang. Here's the Bible verse for the day. Ephesians 2:10. For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared us in advance for us to do.
There you go.
There it is.
You didn't know that.
That was
you was
pretty-
prepared in advance to do good.
There it is.
There you go. That's pretty cool.
That'll
We'll
breathe.
see y'all next time.
Hey,
Right
there
here.
you go, boys.
We're out.